What do you mean you weren't supposed to see that? You just go murder somebody? Oh no, the plant. she's a witch. I have to play this character. I have to play this character. That character looks like so much fun, dude. What the heck? I mean, all the characters so far that we've seen look great and like they have personality. But this character's just what, dude? I have to watch it again. I have to watch it again. She'll sweep you off your. I like that. Am I? She summons a fire-breathing plant, which still blasts you from off screen. That tree is mean in terms of Oki. She can use her broom as a sword. That's a super from something else. If not a super, it's the special move that someone has in another game. I for whatever reason, recall seeing that specifically. Oh, I know this character. I seen her in a Mugen when I was watching someone play Mugen. Someone had her in the game. Who? Oh, that's her big brother. Oh, she hit with the back. That was... She has a Jackie kick. She switched sides so fast during that. I'll probably play this character too. For the first day we play this game, I'm gonna just be in training mode. Pretty much the half the stream, I'm sure, I'm gonna have fun trying to figure stuff out. Because all these characters that I've been looking at look like a lot of fun. I'm not sure exactly how the combat system will work, since I've never really touched Melty Blood. I also have like 2 hours on the newest version out before this anyway. But it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. And apparently it's gonna have rollback. Dude, look how fast! Do you see how fast that is? You don't see it. It's too fast. The speed. I'm either that's going to be, you can do it from one side or press another button to end up on the other side, or that animation will specifically start up that way, and you'll know to block the other side. Because if it's literally the same and the same speed, you're going to get hit, no matter what. If you could choose which side to appear on, anyway. Because that was very fast, like very, very fast. Bathroom fighter. Yeah, I mean, Melty Blood players will play wherever they can and whenever they can, and I appreciate them for it, because of them, there's a new version with updated graphics, rollback netcode. These character lores, and they also have a how to play, so we'll look at that too. Shiki Tono, high school student with the ability to see the death of to see the death of everything with his mystic eyes of depth perception. Can he control that, or does every time he just walk around he just sees people dying? That would suck. It's especially if you think of it as like him having it since he was a kid, which I don't think it was like a born thing. It probably just happened spontaneously one day. That's usually how these things happen. But imagine a kid just being traumatized, just randomly seeing people die all the time, just everywhere. That's a messed up. That's something messed up for a kid to go through. Let's see. The eldest son of the historical Tono family, he was raised for some time by the Arima branch family. However, he was called back to Soya to live in the Toho estate shortly after his father passed away. Childhood injury left him with the mystic eyes of death perception, giving him the ability to see the death of all things in form of lines and points. I'm not sure what that means. He wears special glasses which prevent his eyes from seeing these things at all the time. Okay, so he does just see it. Since he was a kid, he does just see people die, but luckily his glasses prevent that. Well, he may be an ordinary student, but his ability to visualize death has altered his very perception of it. The after effects of his accident, combined with the toll his eyes take, has left him with chronic anemia. During battle, he removes his glasses to use his mystic eyes of death perception. I guess that would be helpful in combat, since you'll see how they die, and you can kind of just make that happen. I don't know how to say her name. What was it? I'm going to butcher this so hard. Let's call her Ark. Alright. A royal member of the vampire race, Freewood Princess of the True Ancestors. A royal member of the vampire race known as the True Ancestors. After suffering through a traumatic event, a naively innocent side of her was somehow released. She now lives as a free-spirited, almost childish princess. She is incredibly powerful, and despite being a vampire, is able to survive in direct sunlight. She has no desire to threaten human society, instead hunting other vampires known as dead apostles. While pursuing her greatest enemy, she arrives in Soya, where Shiki lives. Although a fateful encounter awaits her and Shiki here, a story of an earlier possibility is about to unfold. So is this game not just specifically a new version, but also like a soft reboot? Because again, like I said, I have no like info on Melty Blood lore or anything like that. But specifically, since they say this right here of a earlier possibility is going to unfold, that gives me that vibe, right? Or somewhat more like Soul Calibur 6, where it's not necessarily a reboot, but it's like another timeline. And we found that out through Cassandra's inclusion. Akiya Tono. Oh, so they're actually related. Current head of the noble Tono family. After the death of her father, she inherits the role of leader of the Tono family, a distinguished house in Soya. 1 year younger than her brother Shiki, she arranged for his return from the Arima family. Her flawless etiquette and bearing perfectly epitomized the daughter of a noble house. She is strict even on herself, rejecting such things as modern-day amusements and frivolity. That's a word. Because of her prideful and strong-willed nature, many find her difficult to approach. Sensing a mysterious presence in her town, and determined to uphold the Tono family name, she sets off into the night to investigate. Not really anything for me to speculate there. She's like, I'm in charge now. We gotta get shit done. As for Ciel, the arrow of the church, hunting heretics in the name of the Lord. This is the lady who throws swords everywhere. The Holy Church, a major religion in Europe, does not take kindly to heresy. Seal works as an executor for its specialized force known as the bear for the burial. How do you spell bury? I'm pretty sure that's how you spell burial, right? Burial agency. Her calling: hunting and destroying heretics in the name of the Lord. Wow, that's a description. I like that. Like Ark, she wishes to destroy her mortal enemy and has come to Suya in search of him, deciding to blend in by posing as a regular student at the same high school as Shiki. She currently attends school as a senior, 1 year above Shiki, and is quite popular with many of the students there. They see her as both warm and cheerful. Her go-to lunch from the school shop is curry bread, and her favorite restaurant serves the best curry in town. So is she like after him, or I guess we'll find out if we do like the story in the game. I'm down to play through the story of this game. I doubt they're gonna let us actually stream that. Some companies don't like you streaming their stories. For whatever reason, I don't really understand that, but whatever. I know Arxis was against it. I don't know if Strive is the same thing. I don't think Strive is under that umbrella of not being able to stream the story, but a lot of their other games you're not allowed to do that. So I don't know if Melty Blood's the same way or if Under Night's the same way. I think Under Night is the same way, but we will see. I'm sure they'll put out like a tweet about it when the game's coming out. Hisui, a quiet yet deeply affectionate maid. Voiced by Kana Ichinose. A maid for the Tono family, responsible for household chores, except cooking. She's probably a terrible cook. I don't know why she has a frying pan then. And taking care of Shiki. She is Kohaku's younger twin. Unlike her sister, she is known for wearing more modern, non-traditional clothing. Her quiet nature makes her true feelings difficult to read, and her formal way of speaking has led Shiki to see her as being rather mechanical. Her fighting skills are not quite on the same level as her sister, but she holds her own well enough. She has a... That's actually why I wanted to try out this character, was specifically because you could smack people with a frying pan. You can do that with this character. Kohaku, the witch lady. She's probably gonna be a lot of fun to play. I'm gonna mess around with her at least a little bit. A young girl who brightens the Tono residence with her smile. She and her twin sister Hisui have worked for the Tono family since they were young. Her trademark outfit is an apron over a classic kimono. Apart from assisting Akiha, she does household chores and tends the garden. Her pharmaceutical knowledge means she is also responsible for Shiki when he falls ill. She is endlessly cheerful, always willing to help, and wears a constant smile. In battle, Kohaku can be seen wielding the sword she keeps hidden in her broom. Oh! I thought she just, like, tried to chop you with the broom, but no, she is actually, like, a hidden blade. That's cool. We've seen that in, like, canes and, like, umbrellas and other things of like. I've never seen one in a broom before. That's actually really cool. That's interesting. I like that. I like that idea. Calling on strange plants and even dropping fire bombs from above as if by magic. How she's capable of such things is still a mystery to those around her. I'm playing this character. I'm playing all these characters. Everyone here, everyone in this video game is free reign to just... We're going to have fun in training mode. That much is certain. We're going to go into training mode. We're going to press some buttons. Koma Hishima, masterwork of the Hishima clan, both merciful and relentless. Head of the Hishima clan, a branch of the Tono family, he is half demon. Bet. Even among mixed bloods, his demon blood is strong, making him only barely human. Usually very quiet, he chooses to live as a hermit in a remote area of the mountains where he seeks to achieve spiritual enlightenment. Because of this, he often speaks of worldly ties and spirituality. His demeanor in battle, however, reflects his innate strength and demon blood. His ability to use scorching heat means those in his way are often burned to ash. Edgy. He's edgy, but he's wholesome. I understand. Miyako Arima. I'm playing this character. It's already been decided. I'm playing this character. The eldest daughter of the Arima branch family, which took Shiki in as a child. Currently in the 5th grade, she sees herself as Shiki's other sister. Her feelings are easy to see as she always wears her heart on her sleeve. She's unabashedly adores her kind, quiet older brother. But whenever he is near, she becomes so nervous she can barely speak. This continued for many years until Shiki was suddenly called back to the Tono family, and Miyako did not take the news well. She learned Bajikwan by I know that fighting style. I not personally, but I know of it by observing others in her family dojo. Though it now sits unused, although she was nowhere near the skill of true martial artists. Her abilities quickly flourish in ensuing battles. Her destructive powers make it hard to believe she's only 11 years old. But we're gonna play the lowly, and we're gonna go kick some ass, or get kicked in the ass, or both. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be fun. How to play. Step 1. Select a character to use. Great idea. More than 10 characters from Tsukihime, A Piece of Blue Glass Moon, are available to choose from. Select your favorite character. Each character has 10 color variations, so pick your favorite before going into battle. Bet. There's probably going to be like a DLC pack for more colors too, honestly. I'm sure that'll be a thing. Defeat your opponent with a variety of attacks. Each character has their own unique attacks. Make use of them to take down your opponent and claim victory. This new system employs powerful combination attacks known as rapid beats. That can easily be performed by repeatedly pressing the attack button, allowing even players. So there is an auto combo, technically. One exists. I assume it works probably similar to either KOF, Fexel, or Under Night. Probably like Under Night. Most likely. Step 3. Each character has their own story to enjoy. Wonderful! I like that. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I can say. I appreciate this quite a bit. Video games don't do this kind of thing anymore for whatever reason. Or they do, but not many of them do. Dead or Alive stopped doing that. Soul Calibur 6 has that, technically. Sorta, kinda, technically. Does have that. Tekken 7, not really, no. Not, you can't even call that a story with the character episode. That is just stupid. But Tekken used to do it. Street Fighter does have it still, technically. The story isn't, it's like barely a thing. And in the arcade mode, there's an ending. There's ending artwork. That's kind of about it. But here, there's dialogue and stuff, like an old SNK game or something, or Blaze Blue or whatever else. So I appreciate this. This is something that I like to see. First, yeah, character, actual story, like story mode. There's talking. There's an ending. And it's an arcade kind of thing. I like that. Give it to me. I'm there. I'm all for it. Enter the single player story mode to play as your favorite characters as you fight your way through their own unique narratives. All written by the amazing Kinoku Natsu. Looking for something else? Try being your fastest time in time attack mode. Bet. That's the thing too. How many battles can you... Survival mode. Awesome. I'm all for it. Give me more single player stuff that I can do. I definitely do. I mean, I love playing online too, but I appreciate single player stuff too. I only play Blaze Blue offline, so rapid beat. Press attack buttons in rapid succession to execute this simple but hard hitting combo. Alright, so auto combo. Shield and shield counter. Use shield to block your opponent's attack, then press an attack button to follow up the shield with the shield counter. Oh, we saw this in action during that trailer, actually. Or actually a few trailers. So you don't always have to go for the attack. So you would do it, right? But then you would only go for the counter when you know it's like, when you know you're able to, rather than making yourself. Because I'm pretty sure that when you do the shield counter, if they don't continue the string, I'm pretty sure that they can themselves shield, and then they'll be able to counter yours because you'll be punishable at that point, I'm pretty sure. Magic circuit. The gauge shown at the bottom of the screen, once filled up, it can be spent to use EX specials or trigger a heat status. Special and EX special. Specials are high power moves. Special spent, well, I know what an EX is and what a regular special move are. So, heat and blood heat. This is something I have no idea what it is. The heat status uses your magic circuit to give you a boost to your abilities. Devil trigger. Recovers health and enables you to use arc drive. And I assume it's basically this game's veil off. In a blood heat, you'll be able to use last arc, so that's the low health version. So overdrive and low health overdrive. Got it. Arc drive and last arc. So they actually can tell us about that. Arc drive extremely powerful. I get the idea. Actually, I pretty much get the idea. Arc drive is an extremely powerful special that uses 3 full gauges to perform. Last arc is a super special that dishes out incredible damage at the cost of 4 full magic circuit gauges. But is also usable under health blood. God, I can't read. Also usable under blood heat status. Do you have? I'm not sure if this means that you have to be in blood heat then, though, because here it says you'll be able to use it in blood heat. Down here it says it's also usable in blood heat. Also, I'm not sure how exactly you would go about getting 4 gauges specifically, right? Because I'm like, normally you have 3. I don't know if maybe when you have low health, you can get, that's how you get the 4th one. I don't really understand. Moon skill. Moon skills are powerful specials that can be unleashed by consuming the moon icons up here on the next to the health bar. That's something I was curious about, the moon stuff. They deal greater damage than regular specials and are not only powerful but easy to activate with simple controls using combinations of the directional buttons and the attack buttons. Oh, wait, actually that's probably like BCs, right? That's probably like BCs. BCs or ABs. But except it has a meter that coincides with it. Moon Drive. This is something I was curious about too. A power-up that can be activated by using all of your moon icons anytime you have more than 1 half full. It temporarily boosts your moon skill, increases your magic circuit or number of possible jumps, dashes, as well as providing various other effects. So does that mean for certain characters it'll up the number of gauges that you get, or and other characters will do the amount of like aerial mobility? If not, then maybe it depends on which moon thing that you do pick. If it has the same thing as like the previous version. Different modes. So we already have game modes that we know. So single player, play with favorite characters, single player mode, and store. All right, so yeah, single play versus you could do players and CPU. CPU versus is always a nice thing to have. Not some games don't allow you to do that for whatever reason, which I didn't understand. Network. Players balance, so online mode. Training. Oh, so under training, it's actually multiple things. So it's the regular training, the tutorial, and the combo trials. There's also a gallery mode. Cool. I'm all for it. I am all for it.